Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Wabarakatuh.
Hi everyone. Today we're discussing how to achieve our goals effectively and how to navigate the challenge we likely face along the way.
All right, and first, then success. Success means reaching something important through hard work, dedication, and perseverance. Everyone has a different definition of success. For some people, success means getting excellent grades, while for others, it means having a happy family, a good career, or making a positive impact on others. Success is not only about money or fame, but also about personal growth and becoming a better person. All right. For example, a student would study cons- consistently, and finally graduates with excellent grades can considered successful. And another example is an athlete who trains every day and wins champions after years of practicing. These examples show that success is the result of effort and patience and determination, even if the journey is difficult. Every step brings us closer to success. And to achieve meant to success, successfully reach a goal after making a serious effort. Ac- Achievement can be small, such as finishing homework on time, or big, such as graduating from university or winning a competition. Every assessment and begin with a good goal, a good plan, and consistent action. And in characteristic of successful is they have clear goals. They know what they want to achieve. They are disciplined, they manage their time well and stay consistent. They work hard. They are willing to put in effort every day. They never give up. They keep trying and they are confident. They believe in their abilities. They keep learning. They are always open to new knowledge and experience. And benefit of success. It It increases self confidence. Success makes us believe more in ourselves. It opens new opportunities. Success can lead better education, career of experience, and it inspires other people. Our success can encourage friends and family to work hard. Done.
Okay, uh, goals are things that we want to achieve. Everyone can have different goals. Our goals do not have to be the same as other people's because everyone has different interests, abilities, and dreams. For example, one student may have a goal to get better grades while another student may want to win a competition, improve their English, or learn a new skill. I think having goals is important because goals help us understand what we want to achieve. Without goals, we may do many things without know exactly what we are working toward. Uh, Two types of goals. Goals can be divided into different types based on the amount of time needed to achieve them. The first one is short-term goals. Short-term goals are goals that can usually be achieved in a relatively short time. For example, finishing an assessment on time, studying for an exam, or learning new vocabulary. The second one is long-term goals. Long-term goals need more time and effort. For example, graduating from school with good results, entering our dream university, or getting our dream job. Both time of goals are important because small goals and can help you get close to bigger goals. Mm, why do we need goals? Having goals can give us several benefits. First, goals can give us motivation when we can know what we want to achieve. We have a reason to keep trying. Second, goals can help us stay focused. We can decide which things are important and which things so be our priority. Third, goals can help you see our progress. We can look back and see how much we have improved. For example, if our goal is to improve our grades, we can compare our grades over time. If our grades improve, it means that our efforts are starting to show results. A plan. After having a goal, we need a plan. A plan is a series of steps that we prepare to achieve our goals. In my opinion, goals and plan are connected. God, a goal tell us what we want to achieve, while plan tell us how we can achieve them. For example, if our goal is to get better grades, we can make a plan to study regular, complete our assignment on time, and review lessons that we do not understand. This way, our goals do not remain just research. How to make a good plan? There are several things we can do to make a good plan. First, we should have a clear goal. Second, we can divide a big goal into smaller steps. This can make the goal feel easier to achieve. Third, we should set a time for each step. Four, we need to follow our plan consistently. Finally, we should evaluate our plan. If something does not work well, we can test it and try a different method. A plan does not have to be perfect. What matters is that it helps us move closer to our goals. Example of plan and goal in study life. For example, I have a goal to improve my English skill. To achieve this goal, I can make several plans. I can learn new vocabulary every day, practice speaking English, watch English video, and try to use English in simple conversation. If I do this activity regularly, my English skill can gradually improve. Another example is having a goal to get better grades. My plan could be making a student schedule, paying attention in class, completing assessment on time, and review lesson before exam. Channel in achieve our goals. When we try to achieve our goals, we may face different channels. For example, we may feel lazy, lose motivation, become too busy, or feel disappointed when we do not get the result we expected. Sometimes we may also compare ourselves with other people. In my opinion, comparing ourselves too much with others can make us feel discouraged. Everyone has a different process. So in terms of comparing ourselves with others, we should focus on our own progress. If our plan does not work, we should not immediately give up. We can find out what we want or what we wrong and try another way. Uh, Consistency is important. To achieve our goals, we do not have to everything quickly. What is more important is consistent. For example, studying for a short time regularly can be more useful than studying for many hours only once and then stop. Progress may not always be visible immediately. Sometimes we only realize how much we have improved after a few weeks or months. That is why we need to be patient with our process.
Okay, thank you, Sia. And today I want to tell you guys about how to improve for our success and goals. First one, you can define SMART goals. Make your objective specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Second, focus on daily system. Break large targets down into small, manageable daily habits. Goals give direction, but system build progress. For the third, prioritize high-impact tasks. Use the 80 per 20 rule to focus most of your energy on the top tasks that generate the highest result. And the last one, track and adapt. You can schedule regular check-ins to review your progress, learn from setbacks, and adjust your plan as needed. And to success, there's a challenge. What's the main challenge? The main challenge is first one, internal resistance, loss of initial motivation, procrastination, and perfectionism that leads to overthinking rather than action. The second one is flawed system, a lack of prioritization that spreads your effort too thin, or pushing too hard early on and causing burnout. And the last one, external unpredictability. Everyday distractions, competing time, commitments, and unexpected setbacks outside your control. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Marcel. So, Lukman?
First of all, let's talk about what a target is. A target is something we want to achieve within a certain period of time. It gives us direction and helps us stay focused. Without a target, we may work hard, but we don't know exactly where we are going. A target can be small, like finishing today's homework, or it can be big, like getting accepted into a good university or achieving our dream career. Now let's move on the motivation. Motivation is the reason why we keep going, even when life becomes difficult. Everyone has days when they feel tired, lazy, or discouraged. During those moments, motivation reminds us why we started and encourages us to keep moving toward our goals. There are two main types of motivation. The first one is intrinsic motivation, which comes from ourselves. For example, we study because we enjoy learning or because we want to improve our skill and knowledge. The second, the second is extrinsic motivation, which comes from outside factors, such as getting good grades, receiving rewards, or making our parents proud. Both types of motivation are valuable. However, intrinsic motivation often lasts longer because it is connected to our personal goals and interests. For students, motivation is closely related to having clear targets. For example, instead of saying, I want to study harder, we can set a specific goal like I will study English for 30 minutes every day. Clear and realistic targets help us stay focused and make our progress easier to measure. Of course, we may not always achieve our targets. Sometimes we fail, but failure is not the end. Every mistake teaches us something valuable. What matters most is that we learn, improve, and continue trying. Personally, I believe that motivation is important, but discipline is even more important. We cannot always wait until we feel motivated. Sometimes we simply need to start. Once we take the first step, motivation often follows. To stay motivated, we can remember our dreams, write down our goals, and celebrate every small achievement. Small progress every day will eventually lead to big success. I would like to end with a quote that inspired me. A goal without action is only a dream. Small steps taken every day can lead to great success. This quote reminds us that success is not achieved overnight. It is the result of consistent effort and the courage to keep moving forward. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Lukman. And I want to ask to Zia,
Okay.
what do you think is the most important key to achieve success?
I think the most important key to achieving success is hard work and consistency. We need to keep trying even when things are difficult. If we stay focused and never give up, we can achieve our goals.
All right, can a person be successful without making mistakes? Why or why not?
Um, no, I don't think so. Making mistake is a normal part to learning. Mistake can teach us what we should improve, so we can become better and achieving our goals.
Okay, thank you, Zia.
Um, I have question.
For me,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh, which is more important, a goal or plan, and why?
Hmm. A goal is more important because it gives us direction. A good plan help us achieve that goal.
Okay. And what will you do after achieving your goal?
After us, after achieving my goal, I will set a new goal, keep learning, and help other people achieve their dreams too.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, alright. You're welcome.
Okay, I want to ask to Lukman, when your academic workload gets overwhelming and your motivation drops, what specific anchor or personal why will remind you to keep pushing toward your long-term target?
Okay. When my academic workload gets overwhelming and my motivation
Okay, and what challenge do teenagers face in maintaining motivation today?
The challenge that students will face in maintaining motivation today is social media and constant distraction. The endless stream of instant gratification from phones shortens attention spans, make long-term delay reward goals like studying feels boring and exhausting by comparison.
Alright, okay. Thank you for today, guys. See you.